Staring through my eyes forever.
Oh man, all right, let's play some baseball. Man, it's been a busy day. Ugh. My phone's been blowing up all day. Tons of text messages. I can't keep up with them all. My mom's been texting me right now.
Last night took a L, but you're not a bounce back.
What's up, Paul Mint? Paul Heeman, I mean, sorry.
Every week I bounce back. If you a real one, then you know how to bounce back. Bounce back, bounce.
Oh, dude, I just realized that was a subscription. You just subscribed to me 5 months in a row, dude. I appreciate it, man. I was wondering why it was different music playing. Oh man. All right, let's get logged in here. Let's play some baseball. I'm full of energy. I only had one energy drink today. Normally I have two. That's pretty bad that I have two a day. But my mom has been texting me. Yeah, we need to get off this 7-game slide here. We definitely do. So my mom's a nurse practitioner, and she goes to Africa every summer to do like a medical trip, like volunteering and such. And she just asked me if I want to go with her this summer, to Africa for a week. So, which would be awesome, man. It'd be a great experience. To kind of give back. So I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna see if I can get some time off of work this summer and go do that, man. That'll be awesome. But in the meantime, dude, thank you again for the sub. 5 months in a row, man. That's crazy. You've been loyal And you're the reason why. You and Seth and J Dub and all them. TJ, y'all the reason why I come back and play. Look at this. Oh, look at the losing streak we're on. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I'll try to teach them a little baseball. I don't know what I would do while I'm there. I guess I would help with that, help them in some ways. So. Anyways, you'll have to excuse me if I'm occasionally answering some text messages because I got like a bunch of people texting me today. Very popular today. But I'm ready to play some baseball. I was trying to get on a little earlier. I wanted to get on about 30 minutes ago, but wasn't able to get on so early enough. You know what? I forgot to upload Sunday's game to YouTube. Sunday's stream, so I need to do that.
This guy, an ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Digging in now, Stetson Hughes, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring.
Okay, we got guys in scoring position.
The National League in RBIs entering play.
Who on? No outs. We're losing by a run. No work till Thursday. So what is today? Tuesday? Well, so you have tomorrow off, basically. You work on Thursday, huh? Did you work today?
Delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight,
Can't keep
have been
up with
playing
all
some pretty
these.
good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
I listened to the game audio through my headset, but I had the headset sitting over to the side, so I just like barely hear the game audio. So sometimes I have to turn the headset up. That was a horrible swing. What am I swinging at there? We gotta be patient. We got 2 guys on here. We gotta concentrate. If I go to Africa, I'm definitely gonna vlog it. Unfortunately, I don't know how long it would take me to get that. Man, that'd be a lot of footage, huh? I wonder if I can take a drone.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not
I need to find
a
out
clear
what
scouting
country.
report with Darryl.
I got so many
I'll tell you
questions.
what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
They're not. They don't want to throw to
2
me.
2 strikes now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the
Okay, I
ground.
think that would have been a
Reined
strike.
in. One there on to Freeman. A double play. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one.
Let's see. Let's find out what actually country. I want to say Kenya, but I don't.
I mean, talk about a rough season. His batting average is sort of an eyesore right now. He just hasn't put it together all season long, and it's become somewhat of a topic of discussion around this team.
Ready for another chance. Stetson Hughes 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Man, how's things been going for you, man? How have you been? And I can't believe I grounded out. That kind of sucks.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Okay. Oh my gosh, throw me some strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
My sister posted a picture today of me from like
Swing and a miss.
7 years ago, and had like really long
That's a real
hair.
tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch.
Totally
That
forgot about
slider
it,
down
man.
and in.
I look like a
Really, the
total
only way you're going to be
hippie.
able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Swing
Oh,
and
get out
there
of here,
it
baby.
goes. He got
Tuesday and Wednesdays
all
at the
of
Food
this
Depot,
one.
huh?
Over the bullpen and gone.
We needed that. I needed that. That was a solo. Why couldn't I do that?
Back then, hoes didn't want me. Damn hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Damn hot hoes all on me.
The Reds now take a 2-1 lead.
Let me see if I can find. There he is. Seth, I hope you joined just in time to see a home run, man.
As a fellow once said, the only part that that ball wasn't made it out.
Thanks for the host, brother. Appreciate it.
Digging in once again, Stetson Hughes.
Okay. Oh my gosh. We're oh no, we're winning. We're winning. Oh, you did? Good. Glad you
Ready
saw
with
the
first
homer.
pitch. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Seth, I've already told men this, but excuse me. I will be probably doing some texting throughout the stream. My mom has been texting me. She asked me if I want to go to Africa with her this summer to do some medical volunteering. So we're doing a little texting back and forth. So hopefully it didn't. I would say I don't think it's going to distract me too much because I already hit a home run. So, you know. Oh, you work on both of them on Fridays and Sundays? Holy crap.
Single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
I wish I didn't have to run the bases while I had a runner in front of me.
And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after
Yeah, my mom goes to, I think, hang on, I just asked her which country. I think it's Kenya. Yeah, Kenya.
And 2 men left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go.
So I could probably do some pharmacy tech stuff because I have a background in that. That's what she's saying. Organize people, setting up things, blood pressure, temp, weight, and they would want me to document it on camera, film it, which I could do. So that'd be cool. Oh crap! I didn't mean to swing at that. That was a glitch.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Can you stream for me? No, man, I can't. I maybe if they have some internet, I can actually stream from. Well, not stream video games, but do some live streaming. That might be gone, guys. I just hit another one, baby. Oh, we gotta go high life on this one. Yeah. So I don't think they have very good internet. My understanding, like dial-up type internet. It'll be Kenya if we can go. It'll be Kenya. So we'll go on a safari and stuff. And
guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stetson Hughes. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
This guy's having a pretty good week.
oh my gosh, it's still tied up, guys. Yeah, I would totally vlog.
Run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this.
Oh, he
inning.
popped me up.
Here's a high pop.
That got me jammy.
He's
That
in his
jammed me a
tracks
little bit.
now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Seth, I'll host you so you can stream and it'll come through on my channel.
Stetson Hughes, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long
Man,
ball
this
has
is
played a
this
big
game is
role
going
in
back
today's
and
outcome.
forth.
Dan, D-Row, what are your final
It's crazy.
thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan. and
Okay,
the
my
offense
controller's vibrating.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about
Oh yeah, there it is.
Hold on now, that
He
ball
left
is
that one
down.
hanging
They
in
could
there.
score a
I'm
run.
gonna open my window. It's a little
And now
warm in
this is
here.
thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Did we just win it?
Reds have done it. They walk off
Did I
the
just get the
winner.
walk-off hit?
always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
You know, on Twitch, I'll set you as like, you know, so when you, I think I already have it set. Well, but you, if you stream, it'll my channel will host your stream.
And they did some damage offensively.
Like what y'all do.
This
Y'all
was
host
enough
me
to get
every
the
time
win,
I
and
stream.
This man
So.
led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Shots. Oh wait, when your dad went to Africa. Oh yeah, he needed like 5 shots. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find that out. I mean, my mom's a nurse, so she's gonna find out what vaccines I need. I probably need some malaria stuff.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Cincinnati Reds came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Alberto Velasquez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan.
That was a good
and
game,
our
wasn't it?
crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
And we
You've been
won it.
watching
And
MLB The Show.
was that in
For more,
extra
make your
innings
way
or was
on
that
over to
the end of the game?
shownation.com.
No, I was at the bottom of the 9th, man. 4 for 6, 2 homers, 3 RBIs. Yeah, I definitely know I would need medicine for malaria, I think. And then, I don't know, whatever else. Ebola or something. I don't know. Man, that was a great RBI walk-off. That's amazing. Let me open my window right quick, get it a little cooler in here.
From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds.
All right.
It's Reds baseball.
Oh, your
Next
dad's
on
former
the
Navy,
show.
huh? My whole like mom's side of the family is Navy. Actually.
Robert Stevenson, the California-born
Like
right-hander,
my
is
grandfather,
on the
my
mound. Dan
uncle,
Plesac, what's the word on him?
my
Hey, man, we're going to look at a guy that's
uncle's
really been struggling lately. In his last
son.
3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50.
I think
Lots
2
base
of
runners,
my uncle's
lots of hits,
kids.
and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very
Navy.
good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Oh yeah, what is my average? Is it up there? The 270s now? We were.
Shot to third. Hughes. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Now at the plate, Stetson Hughes. He takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago.
Yeah, 4. I went 4 for 6. Oh, I missed it. What was my average?
The run
Did y'all
gets
see
the
it?
sign. Here's the first pitch. Sharp
And I was
slider
patient
that
too.
time,
Didn't I
just
walk
missed
in?
inside.
No, I didn't
The
walk in
Boise
that game.
Braves,
I
as they
grounded
take the
out,
field here
but
tonight, come and try to bounce
I
back
had a
from
full
loss
count
last
there,
time out,
yeah.
But they've been in good form lately, 5-2
I'm just
over
glad
their
I
last
didn't
7.
start the
Yeah,
stream with
Matty,
my
you
mic
can't win
muted,
when
like I
you're
always
giving up
do.
that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him, and to boot, the defense.
Oh my
was on
gosh,
its
that was
heels.
ugly. Wow, that was a pretty good little curveball. Okay.
The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in as an offensive
Oh man,
player,
we're playing your
gotta
team. I
build
just
that
realized we're playing the
rapport with
Braves,
umpire.
huh?
He can't give him anything.
Dang,
off
dude,
the
30
inside half
followers?
of the
You're
plate.
working on it.
And there
You got
are
like
our
half of what I got. I
umpires
think I
for
only
this
have
one.
like 80 or
Working
something.
balls and strikes will
How many
be
followers
Mr.
do I
Darryl
have? Can y'all
Parker.
look for me?
Well, Dero, Daryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as
Oh,
And we'll have to leave it there as this is
can't believe I
strike
missed
three,
that.
and that
That's a
will
pretty
retire
dirty
the
little
side.
curveball. I mean, that
1,
thing has
2,
some
3
break
go to
on it. That's a
Reds.
nice 12-6
Still
curveball
no
he has
score.
there. Pretty impressive
more about just landing. It's having
curveball.
help.
Striding in once again, Stetson Hughes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Really, I hope he doesn't throw that to me again.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Oh, I now see. Now I'm swinging at all kinds of bad stuff.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his
I have
zone, showing a
76.
lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs. And now
God, that
Swing and a
curveball.
miss.
I mean, that slider.
retires the side,
He threw me
and
curveballs the
that
first
will
at
do it.
bat. Sliders the
Can't start
second
any
at
better
bat.
than this. He set down the first 12.
Man.
We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's the
Okay, this is more of my
third.
defensive game, clearly, because
And there are 2 away now.
I'm like canceling out that 4 for 6 I had the last game. Alright, we got another shot.
Ready
We're
for another shot now.
275.
Stetson Hughes.
We have
He
21
looks to
home
bounce
runs? Is that what
back
that-
after
or was that 21
striking out
RBIs?
Last time up. First pitch on its way. Takes a look
Okay,
at
we're
one
trying to be
catching
patient.
the outside corner.
One of the keys to
1,700
pitching
views,
late in
huh?
the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70%
Well,
of his first
you're
pitches
retaining,
have been for strikes.
That's pretty good, man. You're retaining your.
Fastball here, not close, and it's
You get 30
1-1 now.
followers and 87 views. That's not. I mean, you know.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the
Well,
ground.
that seems like a good
But a
ratio.
foul
I don't
ball.
know
1-2 the count.
what
now.
would be a good ratio. I think, I mean, if I could have continued on like I was doing when I didn't have a job and streaming full time, I think I could have made some vast improvements. I'd have a lot more followers.
Got him. And that's the
Wow,
third
I
time
just
we've
struck out
written
3
the K
times in
next
this game.
to his name in this one.
This guy,
That was a
I don't know who
big
this pitcher
strikeout
is. Man, do you know
there,
who
guys.
this guy
The
is?
best
I don't know who
pitchers
he
have
is.
the ability to strike guys out when they really need
He's
to,
a
and that
freaking-
second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something. Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Cincinnati Reds came through.
At least we
taking the
won.
lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Robert Stevenson earns his 5th winner of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Josh Edgen wraps it up for the save, his 18th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
We won this in the last inning too, man. You see that? Well, not the last inning, but the 8th inning. And that was a scoreless game. That pitcher. Okay, where's their pitcher? He didn't even lose it. They don't have any stats for him. But that pitcher did freaking phenomenal. Julio Teheran? Is that how you say that?
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the
Well, that
Reds
guy can
since
pitch
2003.
because
Great
his
American
junk, his
ballpark.
curveball and
Today,
his
the
slider
third
was
and
on
final
point.
game in this three-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Robbie Ray gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
All right, Robbie Ray with your 2.5 record.
A very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job.
The greatest
keep
Royal
traffic
Rumble. What's so
off the
special about
bases.
it?
Keep the walks down. Try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Hughes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again.
No,
to
it's
another
shallow. It's
1-0
way
lead.
shallow.
They've really been doing that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Reds are down in order. It remains 1-0.
Perron.
Stetson Hughes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want
Holy
to fall
crap,
too far
6-1.
behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
I gotta believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
Wow.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Okay, should be 3-0, but that's okay. 2-1's fine.
Is a fastball that misses.
Ooh, that was
This is
close.
where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Does uptime work? I don't think
Ready
that
on
works.
3
Like,
and
you
1.
do that
Here's
every
the
time,
pitch.
right? Or does it
Swing
work
and a
for
miss.
you
He's
and I
behind
don't
the
see
big
it?
curveball.
Obviously not where he
My
wanted
phone
that
is
curveball to end
going
up, but
crazy
I guess
now.
it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. All right,
You're
now
on.
so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see
Did I
a couple
just-
of
I
prospects
freaking
who are
struck out
having
again,
big-time
too.
success at the high levels of the
Problem is I'm swinging all these bad
leading off the
pitches.
inning. Stetson Hughes.
I worked the
And
count a
they'll
little
need him
bit
to get
there.
something going here.
It doesn't look very promising
let's be
so far
patient.
this one as we move into the later innings. Down by
That was a
bundle.
pitch to
It's
hit.
time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
All right, man.
And
Okay.
it's fouled away.
Ooh,
Count remains at 0-2.
never can catch up to that high heater.
Another 0-2 coming. Swung on in the dirt.
I don't think I
strike
went,
3.
but
Maldonado finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Hughes is retired, and there's 1 away. Striding in to start the 9th, Stetson Hughes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 2.
okay, this is probably my last chance. This is the bottom of the 9th,
Ready with the
so
first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate.
yeah. As long as we win 2 out of 3, we got to get that record. We get that record back in a positive.
Is a sharp
Crack.
slider taken low for a ball.
No.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not
Just
be
throw me
surprised if he
2
was fishing a
sliders.
little bit further outside.
I'm gonna wait for it. He's gotta throw me a strike
It's
now.
3-0 now.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It's laid off. But
That was a
in
hard.
there
That
for
would have been a
strike
hard
one.
pitch to.
Hey, he caught him off.
Would've been
guard
hard
right there.
pitch to
I
hit
like
right
that
there.
Pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
He's telling me.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full
Man,
count
he
now,
keeps telling me. I
3-2.
mean, that's a hard. I don't want to swing at that, but now I got full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
I did not go.
Now here's the check swing.
That's a
and they
ball.
appeal down to first.
There we go.
No
See,
swing.
look, there we go.
That's
All right,
4-4.
I just gotta be
And I'm sure
patient.
the manager is
I gotta
just
make him.
fine with that. I
The
mean,
phone's a little
it's better to
distraction.
battle a
I
slugger
know.
like
I
that
know.
to the
I'm
end and
sorry.
end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
All right, we're gonna steal.
Pitch and drive it right here. Here you go. Let it fly.
Ooh, I got a late
Runners on
jump.
the move for second. Lifted in the air out to right.
I need to go
Cardona
back,
has
bro.
it in his
No,
sights.
wrong way. No.
1 out.
I always hit the
Now
wrong
he'll throw
button,
back to
man.
first. On to first.
I always hit the
to double
wrong.
play.
For some reason, I think it's because of the camera angle. I always hit the up button, which takes him to go forward, and I need to hit the down button, which is go back. But the way the camera angle is,
7-1
it makes me
final
think the
today.
up button
Braves jumped
is
out
go
to
back.
An early lead in the
I don't
first
know.
and never looked back.
I never can
Aaron
get that
Blair
right.
Earns his 6th winning decision in this one, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Robbie Ray worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Well, we got 2 out of 3.
The final line score for our ball game.
So, I mean, that's okay. Calendar. Okay, we got an MLB game. $16 games back, though. Alright, we're playing the... Who are we playing? I forgot. Cardinals? They're ahead of us, so... Yeah, Cardinals. Alright, here we go. We're about to win another series. Yeah, they're on a losing streak, so that's good. So 4 for 12 is not bad. 333. I mean, that boosts my average, right? Overall.
Almost set for evening baseball from Great American Park in Cincinnati. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. St. Louis attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Brendan Finnegan, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this.
Man, he's
guy's
2
number.
for
One of the
6.
things
He's
that
2 and
jumps out
6.
at you
What's the
is
deal
that
with all of our
ERA.
pitchers
It's
not?
into the fours. But
having
that doesn't
positive. We don't have any
necessarily
pitchers in
indicate
the
what kind of pitcher this guy is. If
positive
he
record,
brings his
do we?
A game,
Damn, we
he
do
can
have
shut
21 home
anybody
runs.
down. The problem he's had so far this season,
Well, as we had that many
he's been
home
a little
runs.
bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Hey, you get a good one up there, huh?
Oh. There we go. Right in the middle of a pitch,
Ready
too.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
All right, this should be good. They've lost 6 straight games. That should help us out, man.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is
Man, my
when you
Discord
really have
bot
to pay
just now
attention
said
as
I
a
went
pitcher.
live.
And
I've
if
been
you
live
have
for
good
35
off-speed
minutes.
Stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew
Pitch.
working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
The 3-1. And he
There it is.
lays off
All right.
here. A nice
Hey,
job.
look, a
It's
walk
ball 4.
is
First
just as good as a base
second
hit.
now with 1 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1
Okay, Google,
count. The
stop.
ump thought it was just a tad off
I don't
the
know.
plate.
My Google
Tough to get the
Home
benefit
just
of the
decided to
doubt
start
from the
talking.
umpire when you fall behind in a count
What was
like
up with
that.
that?
In now for the Reds, Chris Davis. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the
All right,
results
come
he
on, Chris
or his
Davis.
club have been hoping for. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other
Oh,
way to
that's
deep
deep.
right. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago.
So I'm batting 271. McCutcheon's 298. Not bad. Chris Davis needs to step it up. He's at 235.
They will swing
That's
at the rosin
a
bag.
little
Do not
low.
expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position because he knows he's going to.
I didn't see what David Dawes was.
The 2-2.
Oh, I should have
This
stole.
is pulled into right. Piscotti is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out.
Okay, I feel like I'm being more patient at the plate, so that's good. That's gonna help us in the long run because we'll walk more, and they'll stop pitching around us as much because they know I'll be patient.
Leading off the inning, Stetson Hughes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, get your pitch, drive it.
First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper.
Man,
That's a tough
that's not
pitch.
good.
You just can't figure out where the point of contact should
There's something about playing video games or about streaming that makes me start yawning.
Here's the 0-1.
Ooh,
And he fouled this
man,
one
I can't
off.
believe I missed that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a
Oh,
swing
I
and a
sat back
drive
on
hit
that
well
one.
out to right field.
That's trouble.
Piscotti looks up.
There it is. We're playing this one for you, man.
They see me rolling. They hating. Patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty. 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 Trying to catch me riding dirty.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
I sat back on that one, man. By the time I hit a breaking pitch,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carson Kelly. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. Is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals
Okay,
getting
well,
their leadoff hitter on base.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman?
Leading off the inning, Stetson Hughes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at bat, that was a pretty
Man,
good
you've
pitch.
subbed
That
5
was
months.
down
I
in
can't
the
believe
zone,
I've been
and he handled
streaming
it really nice.
as an affiliate for
This is inside
5
1-0.
months.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and
It's
throw that
crazy.
shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike.
I wish I could do it. Man, if I could do it full time, that'd be so awesome. I wish I could do it, but you know, I gotta pay the bills. Maybe if I didn't.
Nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and
Did I
deep.
just?
And he's going to
Ooh.
make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Ready once again, Stetson Hughes. He's got an
Thought I didn't have
opportunity
the
here in
bills.
a bases-loaded situation. It seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Okay. Oh, we got a bases loaded. Bases. One away.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ooh. Oh.
Squared that one up just a little late.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Ball one.
Appa keeps you from. Do you stream video games? Or are you just making a joke?
1-1. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left.
Did I just?
And deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a grand slam.
Dude, I just went. Oh, I just went grand salami on him.
Loads the bases with that one. His second of the game, and it's now 6-3.
Oh, that makes me think. I got some new audio tracks I want to add in.
Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today.
Okay,
what are your
let's,
thoughts, guys?
Let's
Matty
think
B, this is kind
of,
of
let's
a
do
mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today. Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago.
Are you
since
being
they
serious?
had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
Gotta put some music.
Second of the year.
I got some
So
new.
that's a
I forgot I
wrap
got
for
some
us
new
here
music
tonight.
that I
For
can
my
add
partners
in
the
as
booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan
sounds.
Plesac, and the
I'll
entire
need to add
crew.
it
I'm
to
Matt
my.
Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Let's see. Which alerts?
First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 11 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Reds, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
This
Time
works.
of the
And then
ball
we
game,
want to change.
4 hours and 16 minutes.
Grid.
A reminder that post-game
Oh,
Metro bus
oh,
service
wait, gotta edit it. Hang on. So I'm adding. I'm gonna add a couple
Hollywood
of
Plaza, Kenwood, and Western Hills Plaza.
sound effects. And then later I'll go in and add them to the command list. Name this one bounce. Ink. Let's see. I think it got. It got a couple of ZZ Top songs. Yeah, yeah. Okay, and I think I got one more. Okay. Try these out.
Last night took a L, but tonight I bounce back. Boy, I've been broke as hell. Catch the check and bounce back. D-Town LAX, every week I bounce back. If you a real one, then you know how to bounce back. Bounce back, bounce.
Okay. Let's do
Daytime
my money.
baseball here on MLB Network.
Bitch better have my, bitch better have my, bitch better have my money.
Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this.
And I did.
Strengths of this guy is handling
And
right-handed
get
hitters.
paid.
Right-handers coming into this game are getting
25 lighters on my dresser, yes sir. You know I got to get paid.
He'll get his first opportunity in this one.
I think I did one more, but I don't remember what it was.
Here's the 0-1. Bunt attempt here. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Cardinals 1. The Reds coming up.
What was the other one
You're
I did?
watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Now in the box, Stetson Hughes coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League.
Hughes.
Wait, they won that game? Even though I hit the grand slam, they came back and won, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball that time, not even close. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
That's not
Matty,
good,
they
man.
started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start
Okay.
happening.
See, we're being
You never
patient at
know.
the
This
plate.
could be
That's
a
what it's all
jump start
about.
for big things.
2 out, nobody on.
Make him throw me a strike. Oh,
And a good
I was
comeback
trying to check
fastball
swing.
there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
And this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he looks at ball.
They scored 8 in the
now.
top of
So
the
he's
9th.
aboard, and you always have
I
to
was
worry
just
about
too
the
I was
threat
too
of a
excited
steal
about the
when he's on
grand
base.
slam. I didn't even
Man, you hate
notice
to
the
give
rest
up
of
a
the game.
2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here's Chris Davis now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hughes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him swinging.
He always
and that
strikes
will
out,
end
doesn't he?
the inning. Reds leave 1. They're down 1-0.
Well, I wasn't so much celebrating the win. I was just celebrating my
Now for
grand slam.
Cincinnati, Stetson Hughes.
I want to say that was the
Walk his
second.
first time
Was
up.
it my second or third career grand slam? I know it was at least 2. Maybe 3, but I think it was probably 2. We're gonna make them throw me strikes,
Pitch of
man.
the
Being
at-bat
patient
on
at the
its
plate.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
And a breaking ball
2-0
on the
count.
dirt that time for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
They don't want to throw to
The
me.
veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fast
We got
ball,
McCutcheon over there at
probably
first,
getting it
so
middle away. Might be a great time to
yeah,
get
he's
super
like,
aggressive.
yeah, he's not gonna throw him a strike, man.
3-0 pitch is in there for
Oh,
strike
there
one.
you go. There's a strike.
Runner on first here with
But
one
you're a
gone and
3-0
1-1
count. I wouldn't
tie.
gonna swing that. 49 RBIs.
And he lays
Too
off
many
to get a nice
too many
job
solo
at
home
ball
runs.
4.
That's what that
First
tells
and
me.
Second now with 1 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to
I got
him
2 walks
all
in this
season
game, I
long.
think.
He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Davis. He was a
Did he call
strikeout
it? Did he just call him a horrible hitter? Oh, the 4-hole hitter. I thought he said the horrible hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Boy, not
Oh,
close.
walked
again.
him, huh?
His third walk of the inning as that misses.
Walked
for
all
ball
3
4.
of us.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
He got hit by a
He's got the
pitch.
bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted
This is
in.
loaded. David Dahl.
Sky to the air to straightaway left. Martinez waits on it. He gets there to
Going.
make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third.
Here we
And
go.
the runner from third crosses the plate.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Stepping in, Jason Garcia. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
3-0 count on this guy too. Look at this. You know, I'm batting 276. That's not too bad. We're working that. We're working the average
letting
up.
him down now. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach
And he just
would hate
walked
to
that
go
guy,
to the
too.
bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Into the box now, Antonio Castaneda. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Castaneda.
Okay, 2 outs. Bases loaded.
Here's
Winning by
the 0-1.
1.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it.
Oh,
Deep
that's
down
trouble.
the
He's
line.
not getting there.
Gone!
That's a home. Another
It's a
grand slam.
Grand slam.
I need to change this. I need to change the name. I say I just got paid today.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've
Get
got
paid,
nowhere
good.
to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up.
Yeah, we need to send him down.
Stepping in, Stetson Hughes.
Stetson Hughes.
Hey, it's your pitch. Drive it deep. Here we go, baby.
All right, I'm not swinging until he throws me a strike.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike.
Yeah, there it is.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
That was a high one, though, man.
0-1, here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. McCutcheon leads off second with one
Well,
gun.
McCutcheon's doing pretty good, man. He's been on base like every time that I've been to the plate, so.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it
Well,
inside.
we can say
and jam
Davis
you.
walked
Good
his
job to
last
lay
at
off
bat,
that one,
so
but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it
got
again.
something going there. Oh, I thought he was gonna call that a strike, but that was gonna be
Well,
high,
listen,
and I
did a good
wasn't gonna
job to
swing
work
in
the
it.
Count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Here we go, baby.
3-1. And he takes ball
I've walked
4
3 times this
again,
game.
and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Chris Davis, 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far.
Chris Davis.
Go now. Come on now. One time.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Santana is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The Walking Dead striking it. That's pretty good.
Standing in, David Dahl. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Go.
Hey, your kid. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
The 1-2 is hit very well to right.
It could be
This one's
gone.
hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone.
Did he wait? Was he the one that hit the grand slam while ago? No, there was
So
somebody
it's
else.
a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well,
This
he
dude
hit a
is
homer
clutch,
last
man.
night too, so it's obvious that he's
Crushed
in a
it.
groove right now. My advice to this staff: don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Settling in now, Stetson Hughes, and it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times.
Got walked 3 times already. We're gonna take. He's got to throw me a strike.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Oh, I almost
And
swung at
one
that too.
stayed too low apparently.
Almost swung at that
McCutcheon
one.
aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Oh,
That's wide.
it started
2-0.
off looking nice, but
Well,
then
that's
it
a good
turned
pitch,
into a
but you have
slider
to
and
get
broke.
a little bit
Ooh.
closer to the plate than
Ooh.
that. That's that
It
big
looked like a
sweeping
fastball at
slider.
first, or a
If it was
changeup.
a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I mean, when Chris Davis is not hitting the ball very well, of course they're gonna walk me to have him bat.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big
He's
dog.
set. Here's the 3-0. A changeup
I should
over
have
the
crushed
inside
that. I
corner.
should have put that in left field
Nobody out,
bleachers.
runner on first. Hit the other
Oh,
way
wow.
out toward right field. Lustig has a beat on it.
Well,
He's got it one
probably could have
away.
walked at that at bat, but
Stepping up to the plate, Stetson Hughes comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Stetson Hughes.
hey, if I'm up to the plate again, how many times
Here
am I gonna
comes the
hit?
first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Hughes
290,
has
yeah.
all the necessary
I think we can get
skills
up
to play
there.
great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Oh, they're talking about my
Anybody that has
arm
the
from third
ability
base,
to
huh?
go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
That's the first time they've talked about it.
2-1 the count.
Find me a barrel right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Oh,
And
no.
a whip at a good slider that time. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Chris Davis will be next.
Another full count, man. I've been working these counts.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
There it is.
Neither
Oh,
guy
how did I
willing to
miss
give
that?
in, and the
So
at-bat will
late.
continue.
Yeah. Yeah, I was late.
Another full count offering on its way. There's a
I'm
swing
late
and
like
a
on
high
every.
deep
I'm
drive
always
headed
late.
for the right
I
field
just never
corner.
can get around on it.
And it's gone.
Whoa!
as they
What?
add still
I'll take it.
another.
I'll hit a home run.
The 25 lighters on my dresser, yes sir. You know I got to get paid.
Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V,
What do you
this
think
is
about
kind
the
of
new
a
music,
mini
man?
home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Ooh, that's a bold statement. Most accurate defensive third baseman. I don't know. Maybe you might be right. You might be
You don't
right.
see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. The Cincinnati Reds played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Robert Stevenson earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Bobby Thurston allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Alberto Velasquez takes the rare 3-inning save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching
So we got another.
MLB Network.
We lost the first game, right? But we won this one. So it's gonna come down to this. So we need to win this game.
A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobble.
And as we pick up live action, runners are
Oh, and they're gonna
currently
pinch
in
hit me in
corners
game
here with
3?
2 gone in the inning.
Oh, I need to
Stepping into the box, Stefan
edit
Hughes.
these.
First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one.
Attaboy. Let her rip right here. Let's go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
1 run, 2 hits, 1 error on the ledger
Let's throw
for
me
Cincinnati
2
so far.
2 seamers.
And that gets him.
Oh, that's gonna be trouble because.
No play,
Oh no, I
and
beat
the
it
run
out.
comes in to score, and we're all
Oh, I
hoping
got an
he's gonna
RBI.
be okay on the mound.
So frustrating, D-Roll. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Come on now. One time right here.
Okay, so there's not much I can do here because we got a guy in front of me and there's 2 outs.
0-2, here it is. This is line to left. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
What's up, gamer?
5 innings complete. The Cardinals are out in front.
Dude, it's my Twitch
7-2.
light. It's purple for Twitch. I can change the color though. What color you want it to be? I can put maybe whatever color you want.
For the Reds, number 17, Willie Cordero.
Okay, we got a base hit there. That was nice.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
10-2.
We came back and lost.
The St. Louis Cardinals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. John Gant earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Robbie Ray was hit hard to the tune
My
of
team
7 earns.
is
He
unbelievable.
takes the loss.
They really
that's
are.
it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 10 runs on 10 hits. No errors.
Okay, well, let's man, the Reds are struggling, dude. Got my average up to 280 though.
Runners on base.
Do I look like I'm about? No, my eyes bothering me. I don't look like I'm about to pass out, do I? I got like something in this eye. I'm not that tired, actually. All right, let's see. 15 games back. We were 16, so that's good. We're playing Pittsburgh. Let's see where they're at. I think they're at the top. Yeah. So this could help. Look at this. We're in last place. We went from the World Series to last place. I don't know. I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
An all-star player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
If you keep working and improve, there's no limit to how good you can be at the plate. Of course. Of course. What you been up to, gamer?
From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk.
Said, how are things going with you?
This guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
At the plate, Stetson Hughes, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
Oh, I need to switch my...
First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field.
Ooh, that was a
line.
high pitch.
Harper on the move. But
Oh, thank
no
you.
chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Zero, Dan,
Well, thank you for stopping by and watching my stream. You got a little bit logo next to your name icon. Thanks for cheering some
Yeah, Matty,
bits.
in this sport at this level,
Oh, I'm supposed to check out
find a way to be a little
retro
bit
stream
realistic.
if he's on tonight, because he messaged me earlier. I sent him a link
Fine. Let's
to
find a way
some
to execute
layouts
today
and stuff
get
that
on
are
the
like
winning side.
retro looking.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side.
That I thought would fit his stream very nicely.
Now the
And he was supposed
Pirates
to,
will
he
get their
bought them.
first opportunity.
Supposed to do
No
that.
score. Up next for the Buccos, Tyler
This guy looks
Glasnow,
tall.
who's all over the place. 2 on, 2
See if
out,
he's
and of
online
course,
tonight.
here in inning number 2.
He is though. He may have just been trying to
Set
figure it
and
out.
the 0-1 on the ground to third.
Oh no!
Back.
Oh man, wrong base.
Throw on to first is in time, and that's
Oh, no,
the
that's 3
Bucco
outs,
rally
okay.
as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score. Striding in, Stetson Hughes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple.
Yeah, he
runs,
plays
but
old.
it's
Mostly,
really
he
key
either
for the
plays
cleanup guy to try to
Rocket
get
League
on
or he'll
and
play
get
like
the
an
inning
old
started.
game from like a Super NES or something like that.
There, it's ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Shoots this
There it
one
is. I'll
over
take
to
that base
first.
hit.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Hughes gets his lead at first.
Okay, we're
Nobody
gonna
out.
steal. Hey, what's up, Seth? You missed a grand slam. You missed a couple of home runs.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
Come on, pitch the ball.
Runners off for second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay. I made sure I pushed the right direction pad this time, or not direction pad,
And while we
joystick
have a moment,
the
here's
right
a
way
look
on
at
the
Pirates
joystick,
road
because
to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to
I
be
didn't
happy
last
about
time.
right now.
working on something important for Saturday, huh? Work related or
Now to the plate, Jason Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jason Garcia.
Ready on 0-2. Swung on and lifted in
That's
the air
deep.
to left center.
No, it's not.
After it is Dickerson. He's
Oh.
got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
So if I don't steal, my base runner will automatically go halfway and then go back automatically. It's when I steal and he goes all the way to second that if the ball's caught, I have to make him go back. Oh, nice. That'll be fun.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Klein is there. And the inning is over.
Why don't you go back to second, dude? And it's
One
all
left
kinds
for
of crazy.
Cincinnati. They trail things here 2-0. Ready now, Stetson Hughes. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Stephen Hughes.
From the stretch. In there.
Ooh, I
strike
should have
one.
swung at that.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him
Death,
go
I
after
think
guys.
you have
He's
to.
forcing
So
a
you know, you're
lot
talking
of
about you
early
didn't have the
contact, and they haven't
icons
done a
next to your
whole lot
name.
with the balls they put in play against
I
him.
think you have to
And a
set
changeup
them.
here, but that's
You can
taken low
change
in the
it
dirt
where you
for a
have them
ball.
where you don't have them.
This is a big out to get right here.
There's
This
a
is their
setting
best hitter.
somewhere.
He's a great hitter, and he's
Right
the guy
click
that
on your
kind of
name or
spark plug. He
something.
gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to quickly keep
Outlast?
them from getting a potential.
Is that
big
really
inning
scary
start.
game?
Breaking ball.
I'm not. I don't know
Third
what that
as he
one.
takes a ball.
Hey, need you right here one time.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike
Oh
2
wow, the
swinging.
change up.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost
Nah,
no
I don't do
chance
scary
of doing
games.
anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
I don't do scary games.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
Oh yeah, I forget you watch on mobile.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its
Well, you almost
way.
got me in the kneecap.
So a full count now. Chris Davis, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle.
Sound like Tony.
Out into right center. Well hit.
Uh-oh. That was a nice hit. That's an RBI. I'll take it. We're going to stop at second.
In at second safely, as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
So striding in, Chris Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base into the outfield.
Gamer, did you spend all those bits you bought?
0-1 count.
I need to
and the
spend
pitch.
some of them. I
This
bought a
is
bunch
hit
of
high in
bits.
the
I need
air
to
out
spend
toward
them.
left center. Dickerson
Oop.
will range to his left
Go
as
back.
he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate,
Dang.
Jason Garcia.
Who'd you spend them on?
Position with Sugan. 1 run, 5 hits.
Oh,
and no
nice.
errors in the
282
game for
before that
Cincinnati
double.
thus far.
Wonder what I'm up to. Maybe 284, 283, 284. Oh, I'm scoring.
In there
Oh,
for the
I'm
base hit.
scored.
The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Did we tie it up right there?
Boy, there
Or
are
take the
big
lead?
RBIs
We tied it
and
up.
Big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know.
Okay, we got a double, single,
To the plate
RBI.
now,
We're 2 for 3.
Hughes, 2 for 3 with a double on his line.
So
so
if
far.
you right now, if you have Twitch Prime, you can get 500 bits for 99 cents.
First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Slider
Oh.
for a strike.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, let her rip. Let her rip.
Well, does your parents have Amazon Prime?
This pitch is popped up.
Dude, that Prime is the one thing I probably never will cancel. I order
He makes the play,
like all my
and
stuff off
that'll
of
end
Prime,
the inning.
so it's
One hit all
so.
they get. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Pirates lead it 3-2.
It's time to raise the Jolly Roger as the Pirate closer comes in to ice this one and picks up the save.
3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Pittsburgh Pirates rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tyler Glasnow earned his 5th win of the year. Michael Wade hammers down the save, his 24th on the season. So that'll just about do it for Mark DeRosa, Dan.
So they came back and won it.
Crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been
Yeah, the $99 a year, man, to me is totally
Don't
worth
forget
it.
to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 19.
Now from the North Shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates baseball starts right now.
Oh, you bought MLB TV with it?
Chad Cool.
I think you can get MLB TV with T-Mobile.
What do you got?
Hey, we're looking at
I
a
think.
real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all
I was
those
looking at
things,
phone
expect
contracts.
a real solid performance in this one.
Hughes.
At the plate, Stetson Hughes coming into this
Well, I'm
one.
sure you
His
could,
season home run total tops in the National
Sure, you could
League.
save up another $100 a year, man. $100 for MLB, $100 for Prime.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, he brought the
Fouled
heat
away.
on that.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play.
I
here
think
tonight.
also you
They
can do
do come in
Prime
fresh
as a
off
monthly
victory
subscription.
Last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division.
$4.99,
of late. They've
$5.99 a
won
month or
just
something. I
twice
don't
in their
remember what it
last
is.
7 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the
Verizon.
tone, whether it's 3-game set
I
or
have
4-game
Mint
set.
Sim.
You take the
Verizon's
first
just
one, you put that
all
other
those
team
big
on their
networks are
heels.
just too expensive.
So 1-1 home. Now he gets
Pay
on
about-
top of one here and chops it foul right
Comes
at
out to
home.
$30 a month for 5 gigabytes of data, 5 gigabytes a month, and unlimited
The
text
1-2.
and talk.
Is a changeup that's looked at.
You have to pay up
So
front.
let's
You
take a
pay
peek at the officiating
in
crew in
bulk.
this one. Behind the plate
So
is Kenny Jansen.
I could get it
Hey, the
cheaper if I
book on
pay for
Kenny
more
Jansen,
months
D-Roll,
at a
not
time,
very
but I
big
pay 3
zone,
months
but
up front,
He will give you that low pitch below the
and
knee.
then
Yeah,
I
and
get
he's
it
consistent.
for
You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this
$6.99
pitcher
a
can
month, huh?
execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
another
Back goes
Oppo home
Harper.
run.
On the warning track, he makes the catch. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rock.
They're ninth in the NL in runs scored.
Come over the hard to plate.
Digging in for his second at bat, Stephen.
I don't have
Hughes.
song
He
request
flew
turned
out in his
on.
last
Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me.
That was not a home run
First
though.
pitch to him. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first.
That was warning
and the
track.
side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Warning track power. You're so correct. Gamer, you missed it. I hit a grand slam earlier. And I had 2 games.
Ready once
I had 2
again,
games
Stephen
with 2 home
Hughes.
runs
He
in
got on
them.
top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
So I had a game where I walked three times in one game. So I like
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
the background.
And that one
Sometimes
just
a little
missed
too bright.
outside.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot.
Oh,
like this.
don't swing at that.
Popped up. Bell over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble. And there are 2 away.
Yeah, I do that all the time, turd. L2. I'm always pushing L2. It gives you that high angle, almost like from press box, almost like a press box angle, you know.
First pitch of the at bat. There's a strike.
That's a good pitch. I don't think I could have turned on it though.
Like pulling the trigger. They want to see
Oh, gamer! I don't know what I
calibrate the
said.
speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Who's calling you so late?
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
What is it there? 9, 10, 11. It's like midnight. Why is somebody calling you at midnight, gamer? Oh wow, that was a weird pitch. It like came out of his hand weird. Kurt, thanks for stopping by the stream, man. I appreciate it. I'll be sure to use L2.
The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
That curveball is a pitch.
Oh yeah. I hit a grand slam. I had 2 games with 2 home runs.
Just like that one did.
I had a game where I walked like 3 times in the game.
The 1-2. High in the air.
Ooh,
out
that's
to center
shallow.
field. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. So no runs on no
earlier
hits.
on the walks.
1 error in the inning, but a man
They kept
left
pitching
stranded.
around me, man.
Home half
That was
of
when
the
we were
8th,
playing
straight ahead. And we are tied
St.
2-2.
Louis, I think.
Striding in once again, Stetson Hughes.
Bird Ferguson.
Stetson Hughes.
That's a Saturday Night Live skit. Jeopardy. Celebrity Jeopardy.
From the stretch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
All right, let's see if we can walk or
Is over at first with 1 away.
get a hit. Top of the 9th.
Now it's
Not sure he's gonna walk. He's gonna. He probably won't pitch to me.
Load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-0 count. The pitch.
Oh.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball.
It's all good,
right
man.
there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit,
Oh wow.
he might have been able to.
96 mile an hour sinker. Holy
Count now
crap.
at 2-2.
Not ready for that.
Here we go.
Here now the 2-2. Turned on down the line.
There it is. Yeah, be careful how you say that sentence on the phone with your friend's girlfriend. Priorities first. I mean, I know that you're trying to set up a birthday party for him, so.
With runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Coming to the plate again, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning.
Wow, we've batted around this. That was a nice little pull down third base line. I don't do that often.
Frazier shading to his right.
All right.
The play, and there are
A little too shallow to tag up.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah.
2nd and 3rd, 2
Raging.
away.
Love it, man.
Gamer, thanks for the cheers.
That's the 3rd out.
You distracted me.
So a
Ryan,
great
that,
inning there as they
thanks
bat
for
around to score
the biddies,
6
man.
times to open up the lead.
Or
We'll head
biddies.
now to the bottom of the 9th. The
Watch
Reds
the ad
lead
for
it
me.
8-2.
Appreciate it. You're number 1 on the week.
You
might think it's just another win, but it's awfully
Man,
hard
where'd
to
you
win in
spend
this game,
those 500
especially on the
bits?
road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-2 tonight's final. The Reds came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ryan Butcher claims the win out of the pen.
I think you meant add.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
8-2, scored 6 runs that last inning there.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious.
You know, I don't know. I mean, I think you can watch 4 or 5 a day on the computer. But I don't think you can watch them all at once. I'm not sure how that works.
PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Willie Peralta, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
I think there's a max amount you can watch a day. Max amount of ads. I just don't know what that is.
Currently the National League home run leader.
It's a 24-hour period, I think.
And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here.
The Pirates are doing better than we are in the division, so nice. There it is. Just check 40. Be up there, man. 50. You've cheered 50 bits. Thank you for the bits. Oh, it changed your icon too.
Now a swing and this ball is
Get
crushed
out of here.
Center field.
Oh, that's gone. Oh, that's gone.
For a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Last night took a L, but tonight I bounce back. Boy, I've been broke as hell. Catch the check and bounce back. D-Town and
home run music.
every week I bounce
Switch it up
back.
every time.
If you a real one, then you know how to bounce back. Bounce back, bounce.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes.
Oh, I
How
pimped
about
that
this?
too.
Good
Did y'all see me pimp
fastball,
that?
And this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Ready to take his hacks again, Stetson Hughes, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over.
Yes,
the wall last
you've
time.
cheered
We heard
426.
this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently
Yeah, Peralta
this time
got.
and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ooh, almost jacked that one too. Just missed it.
Here we go.
Comes set with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Got that average up to 285.
The 1-1 home. Is
Oh my
swung on
gosh, he's
and
bringing
missed,
the
and
heat
that's strike
now.
2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Trying to put another one over the fence.
On at first, nobody out.
Hey, get a good one.
Nope. Nope.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2.
Hey, grab that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
What? He said I went. I gotta see.
Pulled him just enough with that pitch to
I gotta
get
see a
him to
replay
go
of
around,
that.
according
That's
to the umpire.
well, because
Sometimes
the
it can be really tough for these
didn't look
big,
like
strong
I
guys
even.
because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for
Ooh,
them to
dude,
slow
I
their
don't know,
swings down,
man.
and that appeared to be the case there.
Digging in once again, Stetson Hughes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, I can't believe he said I swung on that. That's a crappy
Wiggle out
call.
of this. Here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
This umpire doesn't like me very much.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
From the stretch. Grounded to third. He's right there. And the 2 outs.
A little early on that. Seth, thanks for the biddies.
A couple of walks, but no damage. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.
Oh yeah, 424. I see that.
Stetson Hughes will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Here we go one time, like a big dog.
Okay, so
Here comes the first pitch.
been pretty liberal with the strike zone.
4 runs, 8 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Cincinnati.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, let's go now. One
Now
time.
the 2-0 is in there for strike
Okay.
1.
I figured I'd take a pitch until I got a strike, you know. Thought he might walk me.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Even at 2-2.
I have a hard time with those high
Usually
fastballs.
when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Here now the 2-2.
Damn it.
And called strike 3.
I didn't push down hard enough on the button.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate
How much
umpire
longer am I going to
was ringing him
stream?
up regardless.
I don't know. 30 minutes, an hour?
Digging in to try
My
it
eyes
again.
are
Hughes.
tired.
He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
First pitch on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. And on
Wasn't
0-2,
even
he misses
close
the
with that one.
fastball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat
Okay,
tempting.
I still gotta
You're
post
not gonna
Sundays
get
on
anyone
YouTube. I'll try to do
swing a
that
bat at
tonight before I
pitch.
go to bed.
Right here.
The 1-2.
Keep forgetting to post them.
Line toward the gap in left
Ooh,
center.
drop in. There it
And
is.
this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Reds get a man into scoring position.
All right, I'll see you
on
next
the
time.
leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's
Hey, man.
Chris Davis now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
You think I could have got 3 out of that?
He struck him out. The third
Dang,
time
Chris
he's
Davis, man,
fanned
you
in the
always
game.
striking out.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes.
He still got 3
Not the
times?
game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Ready now for Cincinnati. David Dahl went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
David Dahl's been on fire, man. He's been hitting home runs. He's 2 for 4 in this game. He hit a grand slam. Yeah, I think old Stetson Hughes is coming out of the slump. That's for sure.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Jason Garcia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 6 runs, 10 hits, and 2 errors
All right, man.
thus far for Cincinnati.
Thanks for tuning in. I know it's late for you, and Seth and Min. I know it's all late for y'all. So thanks for tuning in.
Popped up. Bell on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up.
Okay.
Reds out in front, 6-3.
We got Harper up. Oh, we pulled the win out. Did we win all 3 games against Pittsburgh?
5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
6-3 the final score today. The Cincinnati Reds come out on top for their 30th victory. Brendan Finnegan wins his 3rd of the season.
All right, let's go back to the
closes the door for the save. 19th of the campaign. So that'll just about
clubhouse, not the dugout. Batting clutch went down. 2 for 3 against Houston. Okay. Oh, dude, my eye is bothering me. I need to change my contacts. Still 16 games back. That's crazy. Cubs 46-21. Well, we took over the Brewers. Well, we're about even with the Brewers. Man, we're still under 500. We're still a long ways away. Pitching is horrible. Look at the let's play against Chicago. That's Chicago and maybe San Diego, I think. Finish it with that. Hard when the Cubs are so good, huh? This is a big series, though.
Now from the
they're
windy
leading the
city of
division.
Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Today, the opener of this 3-game set between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Tyler Skaggs gets the call for
all of a sudden
game
I
1 of the
started
series.
yawning.
Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything,
6-4,
solid
3.40 ERA. That's not
strikeout to
bad.
walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Stetson Hughes, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Maybe get a man on second, one way.
The first pitch to him. Right
Ooh,
on the
that was,
corner, a fastball that he takes for a
right
strike.
there on the
Dan
paint.
Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge
Yeah, I meant to shave
double
tonight.
digits right now and climbing, playing
Completely forgot.
really good
Maybe
baseball.
trying to do
Some
that.
people will say, Oh, you don't want to have that big a
Morning.
lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You
Get up
earned
so
the
early in the
right
mornings that I
to
don't
kinda
like.
get some guys off their feet if the
Like to
manager
wake
wants.
up a
There's
couple
lot of
minutes
different
early
ways
to
you
do
can go
that.
about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
The 2-1 pitch. A fastball
Woo.
right over the outside corner.
Gives me everything outside. Look at that. I mean, that's pretty accurate. Likes to throw in the outside corner, huh?
The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground to second. Baez ranging to his right. Throw in time
That's a
at
tough
first
at
for
bat.
route number 2.
When he throws everything
A moment
outside
here
like
to take a
that,
look at
I
the
mean,
Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
batting
Ready for
284.
another chance. Stetson Hughes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim
bad.
last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Oh, wow.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0,
Yeah, I wasn't ready for that.
No way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
He jumps on
Oh,
this
hit
one.
that deep.
High and deep to center.
Not deep enough, though.
Is right there.
Oh.
And he's got it for out number 2. Digging in now, Stetson Hughes. He flew out in his last at bat.
Hughes.
Let's go now. One time.
Okay, every time I look up, they've scored more runs. So
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Popped him up.
get out of play.
Contreras is there. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Unbelievable.
Reds are down in order. They trail here 4-0.
What's going on, guys?
Pitcher Tyler Skaggs getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Ready on 1 and 2.
1-1.
Ground to third. Oh, what a stop!
I just kind of laid down for that one. It wasn't really
It's
much
there. He got him.
to that.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
So in now for Chicago, Addison Russell. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Addison Russell.
The 1-1 home.
Clean my ears too.
Swing and a liner.
Oh!
A leaping
Thought I
try,
caught it
but
for a
it's out of
second.
his reach and into the outfield. Stepping up to the plate, Stetson Hughes. His last
Over
at bat
3?
didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the
No
left.
crap.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Four wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tyler Skaggs earns win number 7 on the season. Robert Stevenson was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Justin Grimm records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
0 for 4. I wasn't expecting that kind of performance, really. That was a pretty good pitcher. I mean, he kept pitching me there on the outside corner. He's really making me work, you know, so.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds.
I guess that's why they won 47
and the Chicago
games.
Cubs.
So.
It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Chad Medrano, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game.
He almost got up to 290, but
he's been throwing the ball really well. And one
coming
of the
back
keys
down.
for this guy is getting
That one game, man, 0 for 4. I went from 285 to
he
280
should be
in
able
one
to
game.
get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Skied into straightaway right.
No, that's what I get for swinging at the first
Saunders
pitch.
is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Here's Javier Baez. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He carries a .308 batting average.
Okay.
This one's down to 3rd. Hughes. Lee. And that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition.
Now batting, Stetson Hughes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
All right, let's be patient here. Stop swinging at bad pitches.
Pitch on its way.
There we go. There we go.
Drive that pitch, huh?
Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it.
Wonder what he's
middle
talking
away.
about.
Might be a great time to get super
Over
aggressive.
at first base, you know?
2-0 count. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I think he's going to pitch around me. He wants to get to Chris Davis, who strikes out all the time. So.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at 1st and 2nd and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here's Chris Davis now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield.
We got just one out.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home
Fouling
plate.
it.
The 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Russell has it. The 2nd for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Coming to the plate now,
I need more
Hughes
RBIs.
comes into this at bat 0 for
I think
1 in the ball game.
only doubling your home run total is not very good.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Think he's gonna pitch around me again?
The 1-0 home is looked at
There
for
you
the
go.
first strike.
Okay.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power
Really
hitters
did
that
want it.
don't
I
like
wanted to take a hack at
stomach
that
high
for sure.
fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Nunez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Saws him
Jamie.
off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Reds leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
One hit. We only have one hit.
Now at the plate, Stetson Hughes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Jamie on that third pitch. Oh, tie ball game.
First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row,
Wow,
one of the
so
things
late
about
on that.
pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Short, hit hard. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So coming to the plate, Stetson Hughes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Okay, well, we took a demanding lead, 9-3.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
I cannot hit the ball in this game, bro.
Contreras waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
11-3 the final score in this contest. Cincinnati
not really what I was
blasted
looking
5
for.
home runs en route to victory.
0 for 4.
Ryan Butcher gets the win in relief.
Game
the
with
second
the
of the
base
year.
on balls.
That's a wrap here tonight. Mark
Yeah, one more
Caruso,
game
Dan,
against the
please add
Cubs.
that
I think we're going to end it after this game. I'm starting to get pretty tired.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show next. Lance McCallum is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Stepping in, Stetson Hughes. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League.
Hey, let it fly up there, Hulk.
Get a hit here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it.
That probably should have been a strike,
really
but
I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
I think I could probably start guessing outside pitches.
Hit back up the middle.
Throw it outside every time.
And there's out number 2.
That may have been a ball. It may have been a little out.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. D-Row, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately, from top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice, pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates.
Hutchins doing pretty good. David Dahl, 312 batting average. That's nice.
Now in the box, Stetson Hughes. He'll step in to lead it off in the top.
See with that last pitch. That last pitch was outside. I would have walked.
They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And I believe he
I did go around on that one,
He
yeah.
most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike.
Wasn't trying to. But.
Come on now, rip it.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, what am I doing? Struggling, man. I was playing so good earlier in the stream. Now I'm just really struggling at the plate.
He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up.
Yeah, he was ringing me up no matter what. Cubs, this series against the Cubs have been.
As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Got me.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to get on and get a big inning.
I was wondering if somebody was going to bunt this stream. There's a couple every one.
Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play.
At the plate, Stetson Hughes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hughes.
Here comes the first pitch. Scorched to
Oh, I hit that hard too.
And the 5th
hit it right to the guy.
Ground out, 1 away. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. So digging in now, Stetson Hughes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the first pitch changeup that's
so early on that.
Foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike.
God, I feel like this pitcher is really short.
Not
is this me or?
2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Look,
Love the execution of
maybe
that
it's because the last pitcher was really
to the guy at
tall.
the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Nunez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute.
Man.
It's so hard to pick up,
That
and it's
drop.
even harder to make.
Crazy. I got one. We got 1 away. We got 2 on. We're gonna roll a double play right here.
In a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for
Oh,
the out.
never mind. Can't do a double play like that.
Digging in to try it again, Stetson Hughes.
Stetson Hughes.
Yeah, we get another chance to get a freaking hit because we can't seem to get hits.
He's set and the pitch. very weakly on the ground. That's a foul.
I think that was low. No, that was a strike. Okay.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location. And it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't
more
on
of a
point.
ball than a
when that
strike to
happens,
me.
hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part
Ah,
of this
man, I
one
think
here.
it's more me than my player.
Come on, big guy, get the pitch.
Started swinging at bad pitches again.
Hey, your pitch, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Got me 2
The
strikes.
1-2. Look out as it
Ugh.
bat shatters on impact. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So nothing
Wow.
happening this time around. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Reds 7 and the Cubs 2.
Well, we got the victory, so that's what matters the
Wraps this
most,
one up
right?
and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
7-4 the final finish today. The Reds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
I don't know.
Neil Zimmerman wins his 3rd of the season. Josh Christian wraps it up.
All right, well, let's look at the signed baseball. Kyle Schwarber. We got that going for us, which is nice, I guess. Better than going 0 for 5. I mean, psh. Let's look and see where we're at here. We're in the middle of June. Look at the All-Star voting right quick while we're at it, and then wrong thing. Awards. All-Star voting. We're gonna look at third baseman. Well, I'm still leading the league in votes. So, look at league leaders. Definitely not up there. Batting average. We got to work on that batting average for sure. Look at that. We got 6 triples. We're leading, tied first 6 triples. I didn't realize we were doing that well. Triples. And then we lead the league in home runs by just 1. Corey Seager. Corey Seager looks like a kid, but, you know. I do need to quit the habit, man. Very true. Very true. I did better this game. I did a lot better. I was more patient. I walked quite a few times. We got the second most RBIs. Okay. Alright, let's save this and we're gonna... Guys, if you were watching the stream and you enjoyed the stream and enjoyed watching me go 0 for 5 and strike out, don't forget to follow. I will be back on again Thursday night. Probably Friday night. I only have 5 stolen bases. Yeah, definitely we need to get more stolen bases. So remind me on my next stream to steal more bases. Because 5 is not enough. Right. So, alright guys. That's it for tonight. I'll be back on Thursday night. And like I said, if you do not follow, please hit that follow button. So you'll know when I'll be back on. I'll be back on Thursday. But until then, y'all have a good night.
Check your body. Underground. Check your body.